Hello,
Yeah,
hello,
thank you.
hello, everybody, and welcome to Equinox, a weekly Dungeons and Dragons game featuring these lovely people right here. Hope you guys have all had a great week. Have you had a great week? So,
Yeah.
you guys.
Oh,
Yeah, fantastic.
I walked into my home one day. My roommate just looked at me, squints her eyes, and goes, "You've lost 7 pounds." And she was correct. And I don't know why, but I've lost some weight since I last weighed myself.
um, that's very specific, though.
Yeah.
Just
I
waiting for
that the way you told that story, that took a journey, Andrew. I'm like, do you not normally walk into your home? Do you not usually see your flatmate? Like, does she have some kind of supernatural power that she can just look at people and ascertain their weight, or
She's scary good at having the exact number.
so superpower is not off the table then?
I've come across a really fun new book series. If anyone
Oh.
cares, but no one does. So,
No,
fair
no, I always we like hearing about it.
enough. I was fishing because the book that I read was heretical fishing. So,
Ah.
um,
Is this
it's
where we start Scotty's book club and you just update people with, like, new books and what you're
yeah.
reading?
Well, yeah,
But
it's a Queensland humor, so it's pretty good. But it's a isekai as well, so goes
ah,
into this
I
fantasy world,
is
but all he
Truck
wants to do is
Kun
fish.
involved?
Yeah, it is. Yes,
Yeah, because Truck Kun is, like, the biggest trope in isekais.
yes,
Mhm.
that's literally how it starts.
Oh my god, we had Truck Coon for a while. Or we had Van Coon.
We did have Van Kun. Um, so, for everyone who was not here last week, so, Neve and,
Me.
uh, and
This guy.
Kale. Yeah, sorry, my brain had a full-on aneurysm, I apologize.
No, I couldn't
Um,
remember my character's name either.
the worst part is I'm looking at the screen just trying to read the very tiny writing, so I have no excuse. So does anyone wanna actually fill these guys in? What happened last week for anyone who's also listening in and joining us?
We had a birthday party.
We
Yeah, it was
did.
my kid's birthday party. Birthdays doodly do.
Everyone
But yeah,
everyone actually had wonderful moments, I believe, for the most part. Sabata got restricted from cheese. Arashi did orchestrate that there would be no cheese served at Wicked's birthday party, telling the servers that Wicked was actually heavily allergic to cheese and dairy, so they actually refused to serve any cheese or dairy at the birthday party, much to Sabata's disgust when he found out. Um, you all got introduced into the party. Um, Hair and makeup happened. I believe the plan is still to let Hessia go out into the world and set her free like a fledgling baby bird and see what happens, I guess. Um, literal nightmare scenario for Zapata, yeah, exactly. Um, Habaru got hit on. It went about as well as expected.
You called that getting hit on? I've met rotting plankwood that had more game than that guy.
Look, he was awkward. He was shooting it. Hey, he had courage. He was shooting his shot.
Mm, I wouldn't call that courage. Foolhardiness is not the same as courage.
He shot his shot. You turned him down, but he shot his shot. Um, your sister, is apparently is has apparently found a paramour as well, of which Habaru has no fucks to give, does not care.
good
They
for
live
them.
their
She's
life.
an adult woman. I'm not gonna give her grief.
Sabata also was charming and found a lady friend, that he did sojourn off to a little quiet alcove with. Um, Oh, Wicked got birthday presents. I forgot about this
Yeah.
very briefly.
Yeah.
Everyone gave Wicked birthday presents, and so, uh, things happened. It was great. Habaru gave her a ring, an enchanted ring, I believe, correct? Ring or
Mhm.
Mhm.
bracelet? Yeah, ring. Can't remember what Sabata gave her. Dusty, what did Sabata give Wicked?
Sabata gave her. Hold on. It was. Hold on. Hold up. Oh, it was a brooch. It was like with the that
Brooch,
looked like
yeah.
a cookie. Yeah, it was a brooch that looked like a cookie,
Yep. Gave you a
and a
brooch that
lovely
looks like a yep.
and a lovely card with all of us drawn on it.
Oh, that's right. It was very cute.
Yes.
Arashi gave you by far, I think, the best gift of the evening. He actually made himself incredibly visible and performed a song. It was a song, wasn't
Mhm.
it? Yes.
Yeah. As
For
well as a
Wicked.
paper, as well as a paper, no, not paper mache, a origami little cube that, when pressed, unfolded into a rose.
Yes, that is correct. And then finally, at the unveiling of the cake, Simon Lovelace, aka Snitch, also said that his present to her was, first of all, I believe he gave her a book, a special book, um,
Mhm.
which gave some very interesting things, which the party will find out. But additionally, if it was in his power to grant her, would gift her a birthday wish. So she made a wish, blew out her
Oh,
candle,
right.
and
Yeah.
unveiled it to Snitch what she has wished for. The group does not know what she has wished for, but it did send some ripples throughout the group. Some feelings were felt. All of Habaru's god tokens on all of his that are usually alighting him all lit up gold. Arashi had some familial markings all over him that lit up gold, which he was silver and gold, which he was very concerned about. I believe he ran off into the darkness to try and hide it, I think. Um, there were certain things that uh, fizzed within Kale as well, and certain things as well for Neve, but obviously we didn't really go into that because you guys weren't here. So, but yes, it is very clear that something has happened. Something has changed within her. Something is not the same. Um, I'm glad you like the reference, Dusty. I don't know if anybody else got the reference, but I was not
Well,
singing it. Um, so we do indeed. Do we want to pick up directly after this has happened?
Is there anything else that needs to happen directly after this?
Does anyone want to address the fact that a giant surge of magic apparently just went through the group? Well, not just the group, but this bubble. It did create a shimmer and a ripple effect throughout the entire world.
This sounds like a normal Tuesday for us.
I'm
Well,
not singing the songs. It's copyright, my dude. Anyway,
which song?
I was gonna say you're going over my head right now.
I don't
I
know, but
made a
it's pretty wicked.
I made a Wicked reference to Wicked.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
It's a wicked good song, yes, because
Well,
literally, Defying Gravity's, his first lyrics, I think, "Something has changed within me, something is not the same." Um, so it's actually a very poignant song for Wicked, actually, hilariously. But
I will.
anyway,
I mean, I got something small, which wouldn't take much, but I think since they weren't here for the party, if there's something that they wanted to add to the party before moving
yes.
on,
Would you guys, would
Neve.
Kale and
Kale.
Neve like to add something to the party? By the way, Neve looks stunning. She's got her hair and makeup done, and her nails look fierce. She's in her suit.
Oh
Boss
yeah.
bitch era.
Oh yeah. For Neve missing out. Wicked joined. Neve joined Wicked on her spa day.
Yes,
That makes sense. She would have. Yeah.
you went for a spa.
Amazing.
So there were massages and things to be had. So
I mean, for the party, was there a DJ? Because I feel like I would have been. It's, I know it's
There
what
was a
part
band.
of
pretty
Town Out
over
of
that.
Time? There was a string quartet playing
Yeah.
Nah,
playing
man, I would have.
Bridgerton style, like
I would have brought up the
Very-
quartet
subwoofer.
versions.
It was a very acoustic place.
It was.
We'll say.
Dang it!
Did you teach them the nutbush?
I don't
No.
know it. Well, this is the thing. Dusty, do you know what the nutbush is?
Oh, hey.
Nutbush? No, I don't know what that is.
See, this
Oh
is
my
why Dusty.
gosh.
This is why Wicked couldn't have taught them the nutbush. It isn't. I believe it's an inherently Australian thing. Also, just touching
is.
on it being an Australian thing, completely unrelated to Australia. But happy 4th of July, everybody! All of our American
Woo!
friends. So
Did you guys actually get some time to celebrate?
It was on a Saturday, so
Okay,
I did. I was off that day.
good.
I didn't. I
Oh,
had a late
Wait a
night.
second.
I worked
If that's
late
a
that day.
weekday, do you still have to work?
Yeah.
well,
Well,
Dusty just said that he did. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah, well, I
work
was
a
halfway
job
through
that
saying it was wrong,
observed federal holidays, so my job didn't require me.
I feel like in Australia we all just stop working.
we don't. But
That was something my parents, when they were visiting, they were like, "Wow, they actually like. Why is no place open for this holiday that's on Monday? Why can't we go to the grocery store on Saturday or Sunday?" I'm like,
Yeah, we literally close the grocery stores on some days. Yeah.
yeah. And I told my parents that. I'm like, guys, you gotta be ready for that. And they're like, I'm sure there'll be some place open.
us Australians take our public holidays very seriously.
Yes.
We love a good. We don't necessarily
Yeah.
support or like celebrate the holiday. We just enjoy the day off.
Yeah.
100%.
No, I told them that.
Wait,
Okay.
did Arashi actually perform?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Fuck, I missed it.
Yeah.
I believe
Well,
you
Kale
played a
loved it.
violin. You played a
Yeah,
violin,
I
didn't
played
you?
violin, and he's been in full diplomat gear, and
Oh my
has
gosh.
been very professional, and even gave a dance with Wicked.
Yes, very
Oh my
publicly.
gosh.
Wicked
Mhm.
and Arashi opened the dancing, which meant that Arashi was alone with Wicked in the middle of the dance floor with a spotlight on them.
Yeah, that
It
was
was the
Arashi
most
literally
was wearing
visible
spotlight.
Arashi has ever been.
And then after this, he vanished.
Wow.
When the world needed him most, he vanished. So,
Mystical.
yes, would Kale and Neve like to contribute something before the shockwave of magic struck you?
I'll probably just say I was, assisting with the lighting and the music, but that's about it. I don't want to retcon too much.
The most
No
this is the
gift.
thing.
Beautiful.
This is the thing. You would have attempted to do that, and the servants who were in charge of that kept basically trying to get you to go away because you were one of the you were with the guests of honor. So they're like, for the same reason they were trying to kick Sabata out of the kitchen when he went in search of cheese. Why are you back here? So
Okay. Yeah, so I would have caused a little ruckus with them then. They probably didn't like me after the third or fourth time. I honestly would imagine that Kale would be just observing all the very lifelike interactions around him, because that party would be very organic, which is
yes,
very different to what sort of he's used to. Definitely there would be moments where he was probably just standing agape, like just being like, holy shit.
yeah. Well, especially because a lot of the decor was moss and mushrooms. It looked like a enchanted forest, like a living enchanted forest decorated space. So
I will probably say that this may be, given that Arashi also was performing, this may be the closest that Kale has come to actually feeling any emotion since he's met this group.
aw. And what about Neve?
I feel like I'd be messing with people slightly. So like at opportune moments when nobody's looking at me, just transforming into cat form and like dashing to the other side of the room and popping back up as human.
You know what? I'm here for it. There was mist. It was very Feywild feeling as well, so, you know, it felt it would have felt a little reminiscent of your time playing pranks in the outer edges of the forests and whatnot, pranking children and people in the villages of the Feywild. So,
100%.
just add wine. So,
So
although
you get
I
a
don't
little
know.
giggle if I transform.
I don't know. Maybe Wicked did Wicked. Maybe Neve did do that occasionally, very drunk, and that's why people are like, "What is going on?" But anyway, so everyone had clustered around while Wicked made her birthday wish, and she leaned across and spoke quietly to Simon. And those of you who were still in the room as you watched as Simon clicked his fingers. His eyes glowed golden, and this pulse of magic surged out from all of you. For you, Kale, it felt like all of your servers, every little electrical signal in your body just buzzed to life, almost to the point of overload. Your entire body is tingling. Um, you The voice of Z in your mind, you hear coming through almost like static, broken up of as in he's trying to that's like he's trying to speak to you, trying to give some kind of warning, but it's just not breaking through as all of your nerves fire all at the same time as this wave of magic hits you. Um, Neve, it starts like a creeping crawl over your skin, almost. I'm sorry, hey, like just all these goosebumps all of a sudden come alive on your skin, making your fur stand on end, making you look now in cat form. You are twice the size, just completely puffed out as all of the magic in your body just thrums to life momentarily, to the point that your white patch of fur on the tips of your ears, the star on your chest, your little socks that you've got all start to glow bright white. And that surge and pulse extends out from Wicked and just across everyone. You are it's like your ears are ringing, your vision. It's almost like a flashbang went off. And as you are looking around the room at each other, you can see, even though Habaru is not wearing his armor, you can see those god symbols that are usually on his armor all glowing through. You see Neve glowing. You can actually see all of Kale's electrical circuits that are exposed through his skin flashing and sporadically and brightly, like a hazard light on a car, like tick, 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 as in you can see that he's getting overloaded with energy. Arashi's not in the room. You can't see him because he has walked out. But then the dust kind of settles and everyone just kind of stops for a moment because it was almost like a small bomb had gone off. There's no damage to the place. And Simon kind of just looks sheepishly around the room and he's like, "Huh, that was certainly a wish. I hope it serves you well, Molly."
Oh, yeah.
I do give
Just
warning with all wishes when
oh,
it comes to fate. Be careful what you wish for. You did ask for something incredibly vague, so it may not always look like what you've asked for, and it is up to you to see whether it is a blessing or a curse. But for now, the Golden Weaver has seen fit to grant your wish.
oh. Is that unique?
It can be, but she does not dictate what you do with your gift. That is the unique perspective of fate.
So this doesn't happen every birthday?
Oh, absolutely not. And also, not
Okay.
everyone knows people like me. The fact is,
Oh.
you have wonderful friends who like introducing you to interesting people. Now, would you like some cake?
Yes.
And he cuts you off a large slice of the cake. I don't think oh, wait, that's right, it's a Black Forest cake. I forgot about It is a Black Forest cake with purple sprinkles, purple chocolate sprinkles, and candied roses and candied flowers and whatnot on it. So he cuts you a reasonably generous slice and hands it to you, along with a fork, and then kind of claps his hands for some servers to come and cut the cake up for others, and start serving it around the room for you. Um, he gently leads you over to where Habaru is sitting at the table and kind of like deposits you in a seat. And he's like, if you excuse me for a moment, I just have to go and check on some things. And so he leaves you with Habaru at the table eating a a reasonably generous portion of cake.
Oh, thank you.
Habaru, this
She
piece of
nom nom
cake is
nom.
disproportionately large. It is like the size of a 3-year-old child's head size piece of cake.
Jesus. Okay.
Nom 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 nom.
A server comes around Habaru and puts a piece of cake in front of you. It is considerably smaller.
That's fine by me.
Sorry, Habaru's gotta maintain his physique.
Yeah, sure. Uh, I almost did my rolling voice. Uh,
Alright, alright, alright.
yeah. Uh, you good, bud?
Yeah, this is amazing.
Good deal. What
Like,
was the light show you had?
hmm? Oh,
The,
I I wasn't too concerned initially because I thought that happened with every birthday wish. But that wasn't really
I mean,
explained to me.
yeah, people should take it seriously, not because it's actual magic, but like days like this are important. I know you never really got a chance to celebrate it, but like it does mean a lot to people. It should mean a
Yeah.
lot to you.
Oh, it does. It means so much. Having all these friends, this wonderful day. You sent me cake. It's like she stuffs her face, trying to keep herself from crying.
Well, good deal, bud.
I guess it was part of my wish, whatever that was. I actually didn't notice it at first until he pointed it out.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to ignore, but yeah, regardless of whatever your wish was, I'm glad to see you're happy, bud.
Thank you, Haparu. Probably the best day of my life.
Good deal. We got to see Arashi out in public doing a thing. People are having a good time. There's no immediate crisis going on right now. Enjoy
Oh
your
my
cake.
gosh, yes.
That being said,
You all look very handsome in your nice clothes.
Thank you.
that being said, Kale and Neve, where are you guys? Are you panicking at all? What are you doing?
I'm running diagnostics. Anything out of the ordinary after that?
According to your diagnostics, this was akin to a power surge, which is unusual because this place has no electrical circuits that you know of. So, and not only that, you're not plugged into your charging bay or anything like this. So,
Can I determine where it originated from?
you are able
Would
to
I
kind
know?
of track it back, that not necessarily where it originated from, but you can see that Wicked was the source. As your diagnostics are going off, you do realize that several of the more basic systems in your mechier body, some of them were shut down by the massive surge of energy. One of those being, it did cause some fault in the internal memory communication servos that allow you to communicate with Z. They were so severely overloaded that your internal nanobots are actually having to work to essentially replace, not just replace those connections and those links to actually be able to bring that communication back up. And as such, your additional arm is kind of a bit jerky and not working properly, like it's not getting proper signal.
Glitch that. All right. Am I picking up anything from Z or nothing? Because the connection's been severed.
It's like trying it is still there, but it's patchy, like when your radio goes out of service and you just get little like patches.
Yeah. All right. We don't have signal. Okay. Well, I'll let my little guys do their work. Z can work on it from his own end, I think, as well. I'll look over at Neve as well. You
Neve,
okay?
you're no longer glowing, but it's like your mouth tastes a little bit tangy like copper, like you licked a battery, but also you feel like you've been rubbed by a balloon. You are staticky.
Do I have any more sort of insight onto what just happened?
Whole lot of magic. That's about it.
Do I know what's water magic?
Um, you're not 100% sure what sort of magic. It kind of, you know what? Roll me a perception just to see, because you'll ascertain different things. Yeah. So while your mouth has that kind of coppery, lightningy taste, as the magic surged through you, there was kind of like a smell in the air. Like right before a lightning storm or a storm, the air takes on kind of like this ozony rain smell. This surge of magic had a very specific scent to it that you have smelled before, when you have been summoned in the times when you have been summoned by the grandmothers and you have gone to their lairs. It very much smells like old, ancient magics.
So I guess I just look at Kale and sort of cat form, still teeth bared, a little bit going, ancient magic. Yeah.
I just respond, with a little bit of a smirk. Yeah, I can see it got you in a few places. I just
Just
point
stop.
at the puffball.
Start grooming.
There's like little every time you go to lick yourself, your own fur shocks you a little bit.
Transforms back into human. Well, humanoid.
Your hair is large and
I'll
standing on
take it.
end.
I'll take it.
Here, let me. I put out one of my fingers towards Neve's hair, and I just sort of allow the charge to run through me, so it goes out of her hair.
You do harvest the latent static electricity from her. Your hair slowly lowers and calms
Oh,
down.
gosh.
Amazing. Thank you. That's a neat little trick.
Yeah, can be a good little trick. Sometimes it can do the reverse too if you want a party trick later, but I think the party's kind of done now.
So a little gnome comes over to you and holds out plates full of cake.
Sure, why
Oh.
not? Cake.
There's
Thank
yeah. I'll accept some cake. What type of cake?
It is a black forest cake.
I don't like forests. Okay. Yeah, I'll put it back.
Neve tries to eat the cake in much the way that you can sort of imagine a cat when they're not sure if it's food. She like sniffs the plate and licks the icing on the cake, just like you can't see me. I'm making my
Okay.
tongue out of the cake.
Well, the benefit of this is because it's a black forest cake, it doesn't actually have frosting. So it is a chocolate cake with basically a cherry compote jam on the inside, and it's covered in cream. And instead of the normal chocolate, like brown chocolate sprinkles, they've got purple white chocolate, and they've shaved that, and they've coated the outside of that in curls of purple white chocolate instead. So it is more dairy forward rather than like a buttercream frosting or something. So Neve,
She's gonna eat
I
the
don't
cream
know.
off of it and regret it
Yes.
later.
Fair enough. So as you guys eat your cake and you enjoy the rest of your evening, Arashi, you had indeed left. And at the moment of the surge, you watched as familiar symbols and designs lit up on your arms and skin in the gold and silver magic of your people that you had seen in various parts of your clan.
Yeah, so when that happens, he's wiping his arms, like trying to wipe them off, and then sort of wraps his arms around himself, trying to hide it. Then a childhood memory comes to mind, and when you get those memories that just pop into your head and sort of just slap you in the face, it's kind of, he has that moment. So he runs off into the dark away from the party, goes back to the hotel room, gets out of his formal clothes, packs his bags, everything's packed neatly ready, gets into his combat gear, fully arms himself for combat, climbs out of the hotel window, and I run off to the farmland, which is where I would normally run around and do my exercises first thing in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this large tree that he's found. He goes to that, and with the memory still in his mind, he just starts punching the tree.
Okay. By the time you had gotten back to the tavern, the marks had slowly faded and your skin is back to normal. But you go and you punch a tree. I'm assuming you're doing that throughout most of the evening?
Pretty much all night, and unlike other times where he trains, the reason why he picked this one in the farmland is because he is just yelling with just pure anger as he punches this tree.
You scare several herds of cows in the area. They leave you well enough alone. because strange man yelling at a tree. Um, unbeknownst to you, a farmer also saw you yelling at the tree, kind of realized, not my circus, not my monkeys, and left you there. Do you do this all night?
Yes.
You don't rest at all? That was a question, by the way. You don't rest at all?
I said no. No rest.
Okay, so you will take a point of exhaustion for not
Exhaustion, yes.
sleeping. Yep. Okay, so eventually you had all made your way back to, at various times of the evening, you made your way back to your rooms, prepared yourself for bed, and eventually awaken the next morning knowing that this is the day that you are going to leave. I assume we are packing up our things and starting to prepare to head back to the combi van on the outer stretches of the circle.
Yep.
Okay.
It's the plan, at least.
Okay.
I returned back to the tavern because I did pack my bags but I didn't take them with me, so I will be
Amongst your
early
things, Arashi,
morning.
just for the sake of this, amongst your things, Arashi, you do have a note from Sabata that he is following a lead and he needs to stay here to sort some things out and find out some information. So he will be staying here. I don't know how Arashi feels about that, but we can address that later. I am aware that this would normally be a conversation. Unfortunately, we can't have this as a conversation right now. So you do get a letter, and it's very within Sabata's kind of wheelhouse to leave you a note anyway, because Arashi knows that once Sabata has his mind on something, he is very driven and hyper-focused on said things. So, and who knows, maybe Arashi feels better with Sabata being safe within this bubble, at least for a little while. So, you come downstairs and convene with the rest of the group as you are preparing to leave.
Yeah, I come down with my pack. I'm in full combat gear, which most people know I don't put my hood on and that unless I'm fighting or expecting a fight, but I'm in full combat. The only thing that is odd for me is my hands are bandaged. Who's the first person I run into?
Who would you like it to be? Who would like to see Arashi first?
Would I have enough time before we leave to quickly craft a shield?
I mean, you can have all the time you want in the world to leave. No one said you had to leave first thing in the morning. It's up to you when you decide to leave. So it depends on whether you convince the group to wait a couple of hours while you make a shield.
How long would it take?
You always do this, my dude.
Yeah, Tegan, because I want to
Maybe-
know how long it's gonna take.
Yeah. Maybe we come back to that though.
Okay, fine. I'll deal with this another session then. Then yeah, never mind.
No.
Jesus.
It'd take 2 days to craft a standard shield, apparently.
Fucking 2 days. Okay, yeah, never mind. Fucking shit. God damn it.
That's
we do
just
on the road.
standard shield. Yeah, you can do like this is the thing. Depending on just a standard mundane shield, you could do it on the road if you're sitting in the wagon. Like it just depends on if you want it like heavily forged or not, because obviously you don't have a forge. But if you're just making like a standard mundane shield, like a bracer or something, that's like wood that is pieced together and held together by an iron bar or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's an adamantine shield.
Okay, then you're gonna
That'll take
Yeah.
my dude. This is
Yeah.
an
Yeah, me too.
adamantine shield would probably take, depending, probably about 4 or 5 days. because it's a very hard metal. You need you need a forge. So,
Okay.
which there are the hardest part that you have is basically finding downtime where you can get a forge, basically.
Yeah. Oh no, trust me, I know.
Hey,
I'm
look,
well aware of that.
I have put
That's
blacksmith
been my
forge in
entire
every.
fucking time in this
I've
game is finding time to forge anything.
I do give you time though. That's the worst part. Shit just happens. Okay. However, you gather together your things. Who would have noticed Arashi first as he came down the stairs? Did anyone notice Arashi when he came downstairs, or do you just all collect together,
Well,
gather together?
before he comes down the stairs, I think I would have actually gone to Wicked.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Uh, Wicked, have you seen Arashi? He disappeared after last night.
I can imagine you catch Wicked coming out of her bedroom. She kind of slept in, sort of holding all her presents. She comes out, still in her pajamas. Well, half of them.
Distracted, I'm
She.
assuming.
Oh. Did I? No, I didn't see him after our dance. I guess he ran off somewhere. I didn't see him after I made my birthday wish.
Are you okay? Your vitals look off.
Off how? Am I sick?
I don't know.
I don't feel any different.
Has
Well,
something
no,
changed at all?
no, I do feel different, but I feel it normal different? Hard to explain. I feel good.
Okay, register that. Arashi, yeah. Haven't seen him since last night. I was just looking for him. He's probably wandered off.
Yeah. Maybe he's just embarrassed after the dance.
I'm gonna check his room.
Alrighty. He's probably just hiding somewhere.
Yeah, I'll proceed to
Alright.
just sort of look around for Arashi.
Well, then
Is he in his room?
you'd be catching me before I come down because I'm collecting my stuff and whatnot. So yeah, you knock on the door. Who is it?
Kale.
It's not
You good?
locked.
Not locked. That's odd. You off your game?
Care to say that to my face to test it?
I don't know if I should open this door because it could be trapped.
It's not trapped.
I kick the door open.
It breaks the latch thing probably.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't locked.
There's a
It
door.
slams into a wall.
I mean, it's not locked. It doesn't break the latch per se because it's not locked. It just jumps the catch and the door slams open. Boof.
Not trapped. Not locked.
Rashi's sitting on the edge of a bed, bandaging his hands, which are, well, you caught him halfway through it. They're really black, blue, bruised and bleeding.
God. You need backup?
No. Oh, the other thing you do notice, the eyes. The last time you saw his eyes like this was when he was saving you from those other cyber ninjas. Just focus, cold. Did you hear you might want this? And he just hands Sabata's note to him. He's following something up and he will catch up with us later. Maybe.
I'll take it as he offers it and give it a quick scan. He's staying behind.
He does get focused on things sometimes, but
Speaking
Is-
of,
speaking of, time to we focus to get out there and do what we're supposed to do. When I'm with everyone, I'll have something to say.
sounds like your gears are humming today. Just
Understand what it means.
it's your eyes.
Nice.
Are you going to share with us later?
I don't know if it's share is the correct thing. I'm going to say something later. Sure how the group's going to take it. Be honest, I don't really care.
Can I help?
In what
I'm
way?
good. Well, I pick up one of the bandages. Just a bit easier.
Didn't think you had any.
I can do this myself.
You can. I'm offering.
And he'll make sure he holds his arm still for you while you're doing it.
It's a hell of a lot easier to have someone else bandage you, Arashi.
We just do that in silence. Unless Arashi breaks the silence.
In a surprisingly tender moment, you wrap Arashi's arms in bandages and descend down the stairs.
Yeah, once they're done.
Okay, so you descend down the stairs. Waiting out the front for you is a manned cart. There is a gentleman there who is going to transport you all, the entire group, to the edge of the circle. Waiting for you in the cart is the young gnome blacksmith apprentice, Hesia. Her face lights up brightly when she sees you. She gives you a very energetic wave, and you can see that she's laden with a traveler's pack, a bedroll, and looking like she's ready for an adventure.
Once everyone's sitting in the cart, I'm going to look at this new individual.
Hello.
And you are?
Oh, I'm Hesia. I am a friend of Habaru's.
Really? And I'm going to glare at Habaru. How did you know Habaru?
Oh, I helped him in the forge the other day, and he told me all about the technology of the world outside, and he's given me the name of his master. So I'm gonna go train under his master in the outside the bubble.
Is it along the way, Habaru?
We'll stop by a town and we'll get her on a bus or a train.
Yes, the horseless carriage is out there.
Oh, wow.
You've never left the bubble, have you?
No, but I did do a lot of research after I talked to Habaru and Wicked about it, just so that I could, have a look at what maps are there and kind of orient myself a little bit with how the world has changed in what appears to be a very long time.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll do great.
Oh, so you're aware of this too, Wicked, are you?
I'll be honest, I forgot about that conversation.
Yes, Wicked actually told me that she left home much younger than me, and lots of people helped her out and things like that. So I should be able to do it.
Wicked now gets my glare.
Wicked has a stupid look on her face, a big dumb smile, completely unawares of any uh any consequence this might have.
So, you've never left the bubble. You're a blacksmith. Trained in any combat or anything?
Oh no, I know how to swing a hammer though. Um, uh, the wagon has started moving, by the way, through the
I
town.
assumed that we were already traveling to the.
Yes, good, good, good. Yes, no, I know how to swing a hammer, and I know how to swing a sword well enough. You know, I've made them, so you have to learn how to, hold them and how they would be used and things like that. So, I have the basics.
You've swung them.
Yes.
Have you ever plunged it through the heart of an enemy and you watched
Arashi,
them,
can we
like,
not
drain?
fucking do this right now? It's so fucking early in the morning.
Oh yes.
She's gonna be with us for like maybe 2 hours, maybe 3, and then she'll be on her way.
Coming from the master idiot.
Oh fuck! It's one of those days. This is what we're doing.
Did
We
you
have a
tell
nice
her
night, and we're gonna
anything?
do this. Fuck
You
you,
told her.
Arashi. No, you fucking asshole. No, I didn't fucking say anything. Chill
You
the
didn't
fuck
tell
out.
the sheep that she's going out into a war zone and you're leaving her with no experience, no knowledge, no guide in a war. What are we even doing? Why are we even trying to do this tree thing and save people if you're just so blasé about killing the innocent?
Oh,
What
it's one of
is the
those
point?
days.
It's outside, Arashi.
War is outside, yes. The minute we leave this, we're in it again.
It's
You
not
were
like
just
it was any
sitting-
safer in here.
Yeah, Arashi.
Just the day before.
We
Yes,
are.
who brought that here? And I'll look specifically at Wicked.
Okay, but fucking enough. Chill the fuck out. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't fucking say anything. We're not doing this shit this early in the morning. Let's just get out of town, go to our car, and get back on the road.
I'll look to the poor young lady.
Who now
See
looks
the-
incredibly uncomfortable.
See the amulet? I'm going to snap it off her neck and then smash it against the floor.
I needed that out there.
Sorry, miss. You can hate me as much as you like.
I
But
don't
at the
hate you. I'm
moment,
just really
saving your
confused.
life. It is not safe out there. They haven't told you about what's going on out there.
Oh, fuck you, Arashi. You think I'm just gonna toss someone to fucking
did.
wolves? No, I've told her about what's going on out there. I gave her fucking warning. I'm not the piece of fucking dung rock you think I am. All right.
Why is she
Whatever
talking?
your fucking problem is your problem,
Habaru.
not ours.
I hold it.
Get the
I
fuck
hold
off
out.
our asses.
I hold out the note to Habaru from Sabata.
What is this?
He's not coming.
Okay. I'll miss the big lug, but is this why you're upset?
No. Plus, we're changing course.
Why? Into where?
We're going straight to the library.
What? Do you really want to dodge your family that badly?
I certainly don't want the beacons, which is us, taking what we've already brought to every town we've been through to go to my hometown. Just for
I
a day
mean,
of nostalgia.
the logic checks out on that, honestly. But Arashi, do you think would it be worth taking a detour yourself?
No. Nothing is there for me but pain. We have had one clash head on with them, and we had our asses handed to us. We need weapons, and we need them fast.
I mean, I was thinking about this already. I think the library is the better destination, especially when you take out nostalgia. Although nostalgia is an essential human emotion. Well, emotion. And Arashi, I think Sabata staying behind.
He's old
Impacts
enough
all
and
of us.
furry enough to make his own choices.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
fucking he's old enough
regardless,
to make his own choices, yet you won't let other people make their own?
we made a promise to get you both back home, so we need to still look out for him or meet up with him.
Different. We make our choices, we're informed. She knows nothing of the outside world, Habaru.
Yeah, and how's she gonna learn about it in here? At some point, Arashi, you
Oh,
don't
I
get to
agree.
make other decisions for other people.
In
And
much
how
better
people live
days,
their lives
I
is
would say
not.
yes. But sending someone out there blind to what's going on currently, I'd say no. I
Arashi,
already have a lot of lives on my conscience. It weighs on me. It obviously doesn't weigh on yours.
oh, go fuck yourself.
Okay.
Look around at the rest of the quiet group. No one else has anything to add.
I didn't know anything.
I mean, you didn't know anything. You had the conversation with the girl. You know
No,
what's going on out there.
when I first came out here, out into the rest of the world,
Was it at war?
yes,
Like now?
it was only a few years ago.
There's always a war.
There's always something, Arashi, and it's not fair for you to claim that we should all live in fear because of something you're scared of.
I'm not saying live in fear and scared. You know what? You can call it fear if you like. I'm scared you idiots are going to get me killed. Bonds, hope, fate. Just a kind way of saying I survived, others didn't. What you told me, Wicked, you went through hell before you were free. So going through the hells of war would have been easy. I'm not saying you weren't scared and it wasn't terrible. Some are strong enough for it. Some are not.
The kid will uh, bend down on the cart, pick up the pieces of the amulet, and she'll Sorry, what was her name again?
Hessia.
Hessia. She'll clasp Hespia's hands around the amulet, and Wicked clasp her hands around it. She'll begin cast mending.
You are able to mend the amulet. Unfortunately, the enchantment is broken. She looks conflicted. Obviously, your traveling companion is very passionate about his viewpoint. I mean, in some ways, I suppose, he's not wrong. And neither are you. Yes, there's a war. There's always a war. When Dagger Hill was first put into the bubble, there was a war then. Different factions fighting each other, people turning on others. There was always something. So the Keeper, created this space to keep those who wanted to be there safe. I just... I wasn't afraid of the war, but he is right. It is... I suppose I hadn't considered the fact that my life would be completely dependent on that little amulet. I mean, he broke it so easily. And without it, out there, I would die pretty quickly and turn to dust. Do you think that's enough of a reason to at least stay here for the time being?
I ask is for time for someone to settle this, whether it's us, whether it's someone else.
Well, your friend said there's always a war.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
If I make
and
it, I will come back.
I mean, you also said that you need weapons, though. And that means you need people who can make weapons, and not just the fancy finangled stuff that, your friend here's got and things like that. You need good, strong swords, shields, things that won't...
We're going to a place that will tell us where to get what we need.
But what about normal, normal people? Don't you think that the common folk deserve to defend themselves too? And if all of your fancy tech stuff that you've got is an indication of what's out there, I mean, maybe enough time has passed that some of the old ways have been forgotten, and people need to be reminded how to make good, sturdy stuff. She kind of looks a little hopefully at Habaru.
It's a scary world out there. Yeah. Doesn't mean we have to live in fear of it.
I mean, if your teacher is out there and they know about what's going on out there and are preparing for it, obviously they need all the help they can get with that too. And who knows? Maybe you guys need help too. You can't do it alone. I mean, you're, what, 5 people? Even with big fancy magic and things like that. You're gonna need backup at some point, right? Allies? Maybe I can
Yeah.
maybe I can take his teacher a message and we can, you know, figure something out.
Did you speak to Simon?
I mean, I guess I can talk to I suppose I can talk to Chair Lovelace.
Well, I mean, you're going to talk to someone anyway to get a new one.
Well, there's that too.
If you're still set on it, have no regrets.
I mean, if the world is going up in smoke, isn't it kind of our responsibility to do something about it? 'Cause after all, well, we kinda live in it.
I never started this journey of a responsibility. Though I guess that's a pretty noble way of looking at it.
Look, I can't stay in here forever. I mean, I probably can, but isn't it time to see something new? I mean,
So,
you have shown me some pretty amazing things in the time that you've been here. I mean, this man, Kale, he's almost made completely of metal. But he's not an Akka.
yeah, he's pretty cool.
If you're
It's always
aware that death is out there and you're willing to accept that,
I mean, death is everywhere. I mean,
there
just
death is
because we live in
hunting.
the bubble, just because death, you know, we don't really do the old age thing here, it doesn't mean death can't happen in here. Death still finds a way.
Always finds a way. But out there, it's very active at the moment. If you
And
said you had trained to fight and you could look after yourself, I'd have no issue.
Wow, it's like she's going to a teacher that will teach her how to fight. It's like
But-
Habaru has a vague
I
idea of what he's doing.
I feel like Habaru has had this exact conversation with her already. You two are remarkably similar.
it's also the fact she kind of looks like she's gonna put a, like, hand on your hand, Arashi, and then, like, thinks second guesses herself. She's like, "Oh, no, I'm not gonna touch you."
Yeah,
'Cause
she'd get the eyes when she got near me.
look, I understand and appreciate the care and the concern. It's nice to know that you care, even, if you're kinda gruff about it. But I could train every day for the next 32,000 years and still trip on a cobblestone and bash my head in.
Not what I don't expect you to be a master. I
I
expect the
don't have to be a
basics.
master. Look, if I've got this right, first of all, I can swing a hammer. I'm not completely useless. But if push comes to shove anyway, firstly, I'm a gnome. We tend to do better at hiding and things if we need to. But also, the whole thing with knives and things like that, if you need to defend yourself, don't you just poke 'em with the pointy end?
I wish our job was that easy.
Look, You said I didn't have to be good at it. I just need to be good enough to stay alive. Get away. I don't need to beat them. I don't need to finish them. I just need to keep myself safe enough to get away, right?
When we get outside, I mean, how do we know, Haru, that your master isn't dead?
Trust me, I would know.
Like, I don't even know if my clan's even alive. They could already all be dead.
They're alive.
There's a lot of unknown variables.
Also, like, it's been a week since the apocalypse began. I don't think the world's gone to shit in a singular week.
This isn't my first apocalypse.
Yeah, and it's not the world's first apocalypse either, and yet it's still
Exactly.
here.
And look, honestly, I'm not really scared about the people because if I've learned anything in all my time in this place, people don't really change too much. I mean, the clothes they wear, all of that kind of stuff changes, but human temperament doesn't tend to change too much. I'm actually more scared of these moving carriages and how big it will be out there. My world has been in these four walls
Did
for,
any of them give you money for the outside world?
I mean, I've got
Yeah.
gold.
Arashi, I'm gonna give her some money when we get her to the bus. I'm gonna get her some fucking map and some directions and a fucking disposable Ethernet connector so that my teacher can contact her. Arashi, there is a plan here. I promise. I'm not brain dead. I have a vague idea of what I'm doing here.
Well, either way, I'm not going right now because you broke my amulet, so I've got to go get a new one anyway. But I do appreciate that you tried to stop me. It's nice to know that people like all of you care so much about the world and the people who live in it, even if you all are kind of prickly and a bit weird.
Yeah. Definitely those.
Meanwhile, Neve the cat is just watching all of this going, not my circus, not my monkeys.
Yep. She had an internal moment of, oh god, mum and dad are fighting again.
If it makes you feel any better, Arashi, I'll get Chair Lovelace to reach out to some people he knows. He has a network of contacts he talks to.
Yeah, I'm not
That,
surprised.
well, they get things out. It's why we do have, at least for the most part, a little bit of new stuff. And I know that he's a prolific author in the outside world. I've seen the books. I adore the Shadow Assassin series.
Can't wait for you to go
Yeah.
outside the bubble.
Rashi's tune has changed. Shit, she's a fan. But yes, he's got a whole network of spies and things like that get out there, and so that get him word and things like this. So maybe they might be able to help. I mean, they've been around as long as the town has, so they managed to survive out there. Maybe they can help me. And you know what? Maybe they might even have a teacher who can help me with some more fighting skills as well before I get to Habaru's teacher.
Some here.
They're master swordsmen and archers, so
Sorry, do they have a name? Their organization?
I don't really know. Um, I just know that occasionally walkers will come through and talk to Chair Lovelace, give him news of the outside world, keep tabs on things going on out there because he himself can't leave. So
So they're snitches.
I suppose yes. But occasionally they also just need places to hide out where they can wait out to pass on information and things like that.
Sounds useful.
Yeah, I think he refers to them as walkers or uh,
I think snitches is cooler.
they kind of remind me a little bit of your friend here, at least in attitude. She points at Arashi.
Oh, that kind. They must be very pragmatic.
That's one word for it, I suppose, if you're being generous. But, well, I need to go get an amulet. Xavier, can you just pull over? Looks like I've got to walk back into town. I hope that you guys find what you're looking for and, I don't know, save the world, if that's what you're trying to do.
We will.
And hopefully, at some point in the future, I'll see you outside there. Hopefully, you don't have to come all the way back here. You might, who knows? But it would be nice to see you out there.
Looking forward to it.
Stay out of danger. Whatever that looks like for you lot. Xavier pulls over, she hops down, she's like, guess I'm not going to be needing those. And she kind of like hands over what appears to be 20 packs of rations. She's like, I'm not going to need these now. So she gives them over to you. And she starts walking back into town. Whoever would like to can mark 20 portions of rations. 20 days worth of rations.
I'll take it.
Oh, well, can you put 19? I'm going to take one.
Neve's already chewing on one, so you're down another.
All right.
Arashi, the best part about it for you is these are familiar rations to you. There is, unlike the truck stop foods and things like the processed foods that you've seen in this world since you have come into this world, this stuff is very much your old style type of rations of like dried
Like
fruits and nuts, some
jerky.
hard cheese, jerky, some hardtack, things like that. Salted fish, a bit of, you know, pinch like a twist of salt that's been tied up in there, like little bits and pieces that you would find in a ration pack. There is one little addition in it too, Arashi, though, that you do notice that is a little bit unique to your clan. You notice that there is a small package of 3 or 4 kind of like wafer crackers. They seem to be made almost exclusively out of sesame seeds that have been bound together with like a sweetened edible resin a little bit. So they look like little sesame crackers. And these, you know that these are exclusive to your clan, usually given for long stakeout missions because they allow you to not need to take on as much water if you have to stay hidden for long periods of time. They will sustain you, um, because they've got, the glucose kind of stores you need. The sesame seeds give you a little bit of protein and things like this, but they're not good, but they'll keep you alive, like
Perfect.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
But this is
stash it in my
these are
pack.
exclusive to your clan though, and it's an odd inclusion in ration travel packs.
Not really.
Well,
I don't.
for
He
normal
doesn't think so.
people. Yeah,
He
he
doesn't
doesn't
think
think
so
so.
because on top of that, Simon was very heavily involved in the clan, so
Yeah,
it's not surprising.
exactly. Well, Arashi would have also put 2 and 2 together about who these walkers were that occasionally stop by.
I had a guess.
Yeah. Whether or not Arashi's like, huh, asshole. I don't know what Arashi would make of that, but either way. After she leaves, after she leaves, Xavier starts to horse up again, and very soon you make it to the edge border where you can see that your combi van is indeed sitting there. You do notice that the door is open. You do notice that the door is open. The airship on top seems to be untouched, at least this point in time, but you do notice that the door is open as you approach.
Our locals were going through it. I saw it as I did my laps in the morning.
Oh,
Well, something they haven't seen, so there's a couple of different people. I didn't think it would be any problem.
they didn't take anything, did they?
Let's do a
Was-
quick look over.
Was there
Oh,
anything
damn,
to
the
take?
steering wheel's not here.
Oh man,
The
I really
engine?
took the tires.
Gone?
Weirdly,
Question mark?
anyone who would like to roll me perception as you go over the van.
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
they
the
took the
mongrels.
wheels.
The mongrels took the catalytic converter. They cut it off.
The rims! The rims are gone! Alright,
Okay, so you do
The whole
you
thing's
do
on cinder blocks.
you so you are dropped off.
My drugs.
The door opened. The door
It's the
opened. It's the
drugs.
only door left on the car.
Okay, so the side door is
Parked in
open.
Mount Druitt.
As you run up, you actually reach the vehicle first, Kale, and you are startled as a disturbed chicken leaps out of one of the seats and like dives for the door as you startle it. So you don't actually see much. Habaru,
I'll
you're
fucking
just
scream.
Habaru and Neve. You kind of just see Kale being slightly attacked by a chicken.
It's in my hair. Ah!
So you guys are getting
Fucking
distracted.
animals.
As Wicked, you kind of dodge around that and you realize that, okay, the steering wheel is still there, the radio is still there. All of the modern tech, weirdly, is there, but they've taken things like the lamb's wool seat covers that help cushion the seats a bit. The fluffy dice are missing. You do notice that any of the just general amenities like blankets and pillows and things you had, they're all gone. The car itself is fine, but it has been stripped back to bare bones and all of those very kind of normal things have been taken that you wouldn't expect people to take, that in the modern world would not necessarily see them as valuable. They're cushions and blankets and lamb's wool seat covers and fluffy dice, and weirdly someone did take the half bottle of peach iced tea that had been left in one of the drinks holders.
Was it plastic or glass bottle?
Glass bottle.
Okay,
They
good.
took my fucking tea.
It's wicked. It's probably hot tea at this point. It's been
It's also
sitting
probably
out here in
slightly
the sun.
fermented. We
Yeah,
could create peach tea fucking
They
moonshine.
took all the rugs. They took all the rugs and blankets. They took the
Does suck.
dice.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get more.
They even took Neve's fluffy little cat bed that she'd gotten.
Neve's currently chasing the chicken.
The chicken is in Kale's hair, so I imagine that you're kind of like bouncing around Kale like a weird, strange summoning.
Trying to scale him to get to the chicken.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what?
just a
Roll-
fucking
you know
chaos
what?
ball right
You know
now.
what? Neve, roll me an acrobatics to see if you are able to climb Kale.
Kale's just screaming, "Kill it! Kill it!"
As you're yelling, as you start to scream, kill it, Kale, you feel these sharp claws dig in through your denim pants up your leg as this weight drags you down, leaving all of these sharp claw points. And as you keep dislodging, there's a part where she does like scratch you quite badly as she's reaching up until eventually Neve's sitting on your shoulder trying to take on the chicken, and the chicken is not having a bar of it, and your arm's trying to Z's arm is trying to grab the chicken, but he can't bend it at the right angle to grab the chicken. Neve, you're hanging off one of the wings at this point.
This is like the opposite of that scene with Puss in Boots and Shrek 2. When they first meet Puss. Wicked just sort of walks over, slightly miffed about her now disgusting tea being missing. And she just sort of reaches into the cartoon dust cloud that is the situation, just
Yes.
pulls out the chicken and Neve.
The chicken like glares at Neve.
Neve's got her front paws out, like clawing at the chicken, still trying to get to it. Going, ah.
Wicked just sits the chicken down, pats it on its way, then sort of cradles Neve on her back.
The chicken
In
kind
her
of like
arms.
scratches at the dirt a little bit, frustratedly, and then races off across the field.
Neve is doing what cats do when you try and tickle their stomachs. So she's got like all four claws going at your hand right now and trying to eat it.
I
I'm
am a
full feral.
piranha.
I'm not.
They're in the Amazon.
Kale, you are the fleshy parts of you, the parts of you that are still flesh. God, I shouldn't say it like that. They are covered in scratches.
Yeah, technically I'm covered in like a synthetic skin all over, so
You don't bleed, thankfully, but
yeah.
it has torn little holes in your flesh.
I've collapsed on my back on the ground, sort of like just in
Laying
shock.
Now imagine the demon chickens.
Oh, jeez.
No, thank you.
You alright, buddy?
I really don't like animals unless they talk, I suppose. That seriously targeted me.
Yeah,
Neve
Rich is a
stops
mess.
struggling and like glares at you for that comment about animals.
Thank you, Nave. I know you were trying to help. Can you cast mending on my clothes?
Yeah, I can do that. Let's get in the
Just
car.
realised this was Kale's Dungeon Crawler Carl moment with his own little princess donut on his shoulder.
Yeah. And the
I gotta
Mongo.
get that out of your book.
I'm never giving you guys a Mongo. No.
Well,
What?
That's a
Mongo's
terrible idea. No,
Mongo
no, no.
has
right.
wings.
No, no,
Also
no.
character.
No. Arashi, not Arashi, Craig has thoroughly scarred me from putting velociraptors anywhere near my campaigns.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Hang on. Craig, I don't think that's entirely your fault. I also had a hand in fucking that up real bad.
Don't worry, guys.
You and Jack.
Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
I can summon velociraptors.
Do not. I
Do
don't
it.
need
Listen,
I don't need the power that is I don't this probably won't mean anything to you, Dusty. I do not need the power that is Jack to return in any way, shape, or form. And I know the chaos you ensue as your own version of a Jack. We don't need that.
listen,
No,
just
no, no.
don't involve time magic and everything's fine.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, true. Oh god, that town. I forgot about the town. I just thought about that how all the medical supplies got crushed. I forgot about the whole big Tina moment.
PTSD.
All right.
It's coming back.
Anyway,
Let's get in the van. Wicked will
you
mend your clothes.
you get back in the wagon as you're mending the clothes. Who's driving?
Actually, straight up at the top one of the boat.
Hey?
Didn't Wicked drive last time? Or was that
I
Sabata?
We could drive.
I was gonna say I can
Yeah.
drive. I am proficient
Yeah.
with lane vehicles.
Yeah, Wicked and Habaru were taking turns.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can
So-
DJ.
Okay. So Habaru and Kale are in the front seat. Wicked, you're in the seat behind, fixing Kale's clothes. I'm assuming, Neve, you are curled up on the bench seat at the back.
Yeah,
Or are you
seeing as
gonna-
my bed's
oh.
gone.
Or would you like to join Arashi in the airship?
No, he's in a bad mood.
When isn't Arashi in a bad mood?
Yeah, but like scary bad mood. I'm gonna I think I might actually go and just sit like on the passenger side dash window space, which is totally illegal but happening.
Okay. Yeah, no, you can do that. You don't know the laws here. Unless you're Andrew asking me the bureaucracy of the world.
Wait. What is the law on no, Charles? No, never mind. It's fine.
Andrew's like, no. Okay, so you start driving. You watch as the shimmer of magic passes over your vehicle as you enter back out into a slightly cold, slightly snowy, a bit more tundra-like environment in the outside world. Come on. The tundra of the outside world. And you rejoin the highway. As you hit the highway, Wicked, Kale,
Yeah.
Habaru, your ECs get service.
Oh,
Kale, it's you internally getting service
Ding.
as all your things come back online. And it is cling, 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 cling.
Oh god,
Cling.
notifications.
All these notifications coming through of news reports, text messages, DMs coming through, and it is just non-stop, solidly for about 10 minutes from both of all of you.
oh, jeez. We were gone for a day. I guess a day and a half.
Wicked, you have no less than 100 separate notifications, of which 40 of them are text messages from Callie.
Oh boy. All right. She's gonna start reading through them.
As you start and you go all the way back to when they first started coming in, it starts out tense, short, but a little bit longer messages of Wicked, what's the update on backup? Where are you? And as you go down, the messages start getting shorter and shorter, more urgent, more exclamation points. All of a sudden, capitalization comes in. Wicked, where are you? If you are getting this, help. They're coming. Don't come back to Moonblight. And then the very last one, the most recent one that came in last night around the same time that your magic flare went off. May the gods help us all. ...
Are there any news reports on what's happening on Moonblight aside from the after the attack from before?
Yes. The most recent coverage, nothing has been heard since the time of your wish last night. Any media has gone dark. Hextagram has gone down. But the news reports speak of 9 individuals, the town, and you watch as it appears to just be a sweeping carpet bomb effect across town as government buildings in the central district, the Imperium, the barracks, the hospitals are just being annihilated. There is nothing but craters left and right. Everything is on fire.
Are you guys getting what I'm getting?
I'm driving, so I'm not checking my phone.
Good
Wicked?
boy.
Oh, it's
I don't have
bad.
a phone.
We should
Moonblight's
Yeah,
pull off the
she doesn't have
road.
a phone.
Moonblight's gone.
I tap back into my neural implant. Is it reconnected to Arashi's?
Yes.
I don't know if he still has it in his pocket or something like that, but I yell and I send a message
Arashi,
to
do
him.
you still have your neural? Where is your neural connector that he made for you?
It was just like a little earpiece that I gave him.
Yeah, the earpiece. I'd say it's be in a pocket or something because it's been useful for where we are. Yeah, I mean,
If you can hear me through it, you'll just hear me just calling you. We've got a situation when you're ready. Harbour, I don't know if we should maybe pull off the road.
Wicked, you start looking across and you start seeing that capital cities, the reports are coming in from capital cities through every circle of Nethrag, are taking fire, are taking hits. The Imperium is under siege. Different cities have obviously different levels of protection, but the Imperium is heavily under siege to the point you actually recognize one of the individuals. In the capital city in Gary Haksha, a white angelic individual who seems to be fighting side by side by a tall white-haired demon with dark glasses. His white suit looking ashen and dirty as they are holding off what appears to be one of these armor-clad individuals. They look vaguely like knights. The individual they are fighting looks vaguely like a knight. They've got a very long white ponytail, glowing golden eyes, almost an impossibly large anime-style sword, and you watch as this angel that you recognize from when the train blew up and this demon in a suit are basically trying to hold their own against him.
Okay, so it's not that strong. Uh,
Well, this is a little bit of a thing, because I can ask this question. Hey, Craig, vaguely, how strong were Machiel and Kane?
Exceeding well. If you
Yeah,
said
we're
his wings,
talking.
yeah. If you said if Machiel's wings are out, then he's using full angelic power, and
Yes.
Kane is a head demon from billions of years old, so he's no pushover.
Yeah. So there you go.
Oh. Wicked is going to hesitantly try and call Callie.
The number you have called is not connected. Please check the number and try again. Your call could not be connected. Please check the number and try again.
Click. Oh boy. Hmm. Let's see. Let me look at the map. There we are. God, it's a big map.
It is a big map. I can.
There we go.
We are in the top left-hand corner.
Let's see. Here we are. There, and we gotta go there.
Is there like a road through the mountains?
No.
All right.
The last stop through the mountains is the Cold Strider Retreat.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And you know already that there are pamphlets and all sorts of things that have turned around and told you what a wonderful place the Cold Strider Retreat is to go.
Did
Real
we
quick,
pull up?
what was our planned path through the mountains then? I don't remember. It's been a while.
Airship, I believe, right?
You can airship it, although they do turn around and tell you that it is dangerous because you do have to fly directly through a rock nesting grounds. There are multiple walking paths as well. Some of them are guided tours that you can do as well, depending. But they do allow seasoned adventurers to head on through there, but you do have to go through the Cold Strider Retreat. They actually have essentially barriered off the entrance into the mountain, well, the easy entrance into the mountains, behind their fortress. They do not charge you unless you're going on a guided tour or whatever. They don't charge you to use the thing. It's just more of a kind of a last stop gas station before you go through the desert kind of situation.
Have we pulled up?
Oh yeah.
You can pull up if you would like, because I know you were only a couple hours away.
Wicked was asking to maybe we should pull to the side of the road.
Oh, pulling over the side of the road?
Well, the driver didn't say that we had. That's why I'm asking.
Oh yeah, I'm not checking my phone. I'm not stopping.
Okay.
Oh.
So eventually you pull into the car park at the Cold Strider Retreat. Which is fine.
Down.
Yeah. I guess let's have this discussion. Ooh, this is cool. Ooh, a shop.
Oh, we know how much Wicked loves to shop. So yes, you pull up to in the car park of the Cold Strider Retreat. You do see that there are lots of vehicles here, airships and whatnot. But you do manage to pull up in the car park, as you can see. Here. Your little combi van with your airship on top.
Climb off down, standing outside the van. Yes, trying to get in touch with Mikhail. What?
We've received news. The
Another city
Empyrean's under
destroyed?
siege. Well, multiple are under siege. Moonblight's gone.
Not surprising.
Did you get any other news, Wicked?
Where was
Uh,
that? Sorry, where was
so
that? Which fight was? What place was that one fight taking place of Kane and the other guy fighting the night thing?
Garrick, something shaka.
okay, so it is in the city of Lakme, in the
Lakme.
circle of Geri Haksha, which, to give a little, it is the circle of greed within Nethreg.
Okay. Oh, Brax Broxton's still alive.
Yes, he's still reporting.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
He has his little war helmet on, like crawling through the trenches, calling from like the shadows of like, doing it in a bit of a
Unironically,
hush tone.
probably one of the few like voices of resistance that inspires hope in people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, he's
There
quickly
is
taking second on
there
Hextagram.
is a little bit where he is reporting that this is clearly the work of shadow aliens from the Ascendant Isles.
Fuck,
Um,
they might as well be, yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of on point. Like, yeah, I told you it's the space elves from a higher dimension.
the space elves, that's right.
Space elves from a higher dimension. Told you the Imperium was totally unprepared. Displayed the utter incompetence of the angels sticking in it.
Yes, absolutely.
Which city was it in Giri Haksha that was under attack again?
Lakme, Lakmi.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. It's hilarious. I love how he's supposed to be sort of a crackpot conspiracy theorist, and he sort of just evolved into sort of kind of nailing it every time. Kind of nailing what's going on the entire time.
Like,
Do you think he'd
might
be
not.
happy or upset with like how close he is to being correct all the time?
He's like like Ronaldo from Steven Universe.
Oh, he'd be thrilled to learn that he almost nailed it every single time. He feels super vindicated right now.
So
He's
yes.
quickly risen to second on Hextagram if it wasn't down right now.
Do you have pictures of this battle that you angel demon thing? Kale?
Oh yeah, there was a broadcast. Oh, I got
Or
it
the
here.
moving picture thing?
Yeah.
She shows you pictures of like the news reports.
It's not good.
No, it's not.
We should contact them if they're still alive.
I can make a few more calls, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Kane has survived a lot.
Oh, I don't
And
know, Kane.
what's Mikhail doing down here? That he was a guardian of heaven.
A lot of people from heaven ended up down here.
Oh, yeah. Angels aren't welcome in heaven anymore.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. They fucked up their own lives.
Yeah, that's why they took over hell to try and make up for it.
Yeah. They made up their own outer heaven, but hey, you know how that goes.
It's strange. He was rather peaceful for what I know.
You're thinking now an
Yeah.
angel.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I will say Kane is not not what you expect from a demon. She rather honorable.
I'm leaving my expectations pretty open after the time we've been having.
Well, so how many cities total? Because I expected at least 2, but you're saying it sounds like more.
There
One
are
is
reports
gone.
there are reports of most of the major cities in every circle being hit.
Most of them under siege, or a few already gone.
Well, they move fast. But we have one
J-
advantage.
We could real quick checks the date. How long were we in there?
Only a few days.
Okay.
Yeah, the time is so to explain, inside the bubble, it doesn't work. It's not like the Feywild. It like doesn't distort time. It is a 1-for-1 passing. However, the time inside the bubble kind of works a little bit like a Groundhog Day-esque situation, where it's kind of like the same day repeating, but through the use of magic and things like this, they're able to artificially simulate different seasons, different weather circumstances, and things like this, just so that it doesn't feel repetitive and the same day, making you feel like you're going crazy. But outside, time continues to pass as normal. So yeah, it is a 1-for-1 time kind of like separation.
We have one advantage out of this. Can someone show me on the map these? Just point out these places for me.
Is this your way of saying, please put us on the map of Nethreg and
No,
mark
no,
them?
I don't need the actual thing. Just someone to supposedly show me the map and pointing out these places.
I will pull out a map.
Okay, you pull out a map and you start circling the major cities in each of the circles that have been hit.
Well, on our advantage, they're following the standard rules of war. They're hitting
Are they?
what they think is important sites first.
Because they
Next
may be
after that,
important.
well, depends on what their intel's like. I honestly don't know what's in half these cities, so I can't honestly comment on that. But you take out government support, infrastructure, police, medical, then you take out supplies next. Shuts down an entire civilization. And it looks like that's the plan they're following. But we have until all the major cities fall before they start doing really bad things.
Oh, let's get to work then. Let's see. I guess we'll explore this place and decide on how we want to get to the library.
I believe there were guides here, if I recall correctly. They
Is
can
there-
probably take us up a
Is there
path.
roads up through? There never used to be, so
I believe they are walking paths from what we were told previously, but we should ask.
Well, I have a question because I honestly don't know this airship thing. We can't, well, unless times have changed, we can't fly directly across the straight line to where we need to go because there's rocks and other things that are quite threatening. Plus, some of the mountains have really extreme winds. But from this point, by air, it's one of the smallest gaps in the mountain ranges. What if we flew to the other side or if there's a road, drive to the other side, and then come to the main mountain that we need to from the other side. Means we only have to climb up to our point instead of trekking to our point. I am
Yeah, I say
reliant
we.
on people because I don't know the roads or what's changed around here.
Yeah, I say we get updated intel on the area here, gear up, and then determine our path.
Yeah.
Flight seems like a good start. That's why we brought the airship. I believe that we always thought we'd have to leave the car behind.
Well, didn't Sabata spend all that time attaching it to it so it could carry the car?
No. It was no.
It's
No,
just
so the
it's just
car
so
could
we can
carry the
bring it.
airship.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. The airship's not strong enough to, unless I find some sort of way of boosting the horsepower. But
Not my area of expertise, sorry.
yeah, and without Sabata here, I'm not super confident in that.
He closes his eyes briefly at the mention of Sabata.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get to it. We don't have time to waste.
Remembering
see if
friends
there's-
is never a waste.
Yeah.
But he's with us in spirit.
Let's see if there's anything useful in the shop, then we'll make our way over. Last minute preparations.
Okay.
If
So
we got
you-
gold, we should spend it now. I'm not sure there'll be any gift shops in the mountains or in the library. There might be one at your place, but you said you wanted to skip it.
Yes, we're not stopping there. Since all the blankets and that were taken, and I suggest you stock up on those.
I'll probably be fine, but it's probably good to have still.
So as you get out of the vehicle, you can see that there are signs put up and posted saying that if you head to the left, there is the Last Respite Tavern. If you head around to the right, you see that there is a merchant stall known as the Desperado Outpost. Um, if you need to go into the chapel, there is the Temple to the Old Gods within the internal walls. But otherwise, if you want to actually tour the actual Cold Strider retreat, there is a level of payment just to see certain areas of it, but the actual entire back end of the keep is cordoned off where they watch the walls, they man the walls and the ballistae, and train the recruits, which is kept off limits, which you can see if you go through there, that there are gates and fences blocking the way to the end that is facing the actual mountain. So where would everyone like to go?
I'm vibing a cat recon mission. I want to go find out what's behind the gates.
I go part of the way with Neve, and then I'm going to the Temple of the Old Gods.
Okay.
Wicked is going shopping.
Okay.
I will. What time of day is it?
It's only half an hour, right? I think when you pulled off the road originally to go in, you were actually within like I think an hour's drive or something of the Cold Strider retreat. So only an hour since you left, basically, roughly give or take.
So is
Still
it like still
late
early
morning.
or?
Yeah, still early morning,
Okay.
mid morning.
I'll go check out the last respite.
I tried to make this map one for one, like proper sizing for people. Which okay, so Neve and Arashi, you go into the central area. Arashi, you go off. You can put your You can actually put your tokens on the maps if you like, and I can see where you are.
I'm not at 1 HP.
We have rested.
You have rested. Arashi is
Surely.
the only one who has not.
My tokens also only has 27 max HP for some reason.
Might need to update that token then,
Squishy.
Yeah.
because you are not
I
that
don't-
squishy.
I don't know how to do the token thing.
Oh, so if you go to on the right, see all those tabs on the top right, go to journal.
Yep.
You just scroll down and find you in there.
Yep.
You just drag yourself onto the map. Just click and drag.
Oh. I added it.
Yay!
Oh, before you take off, Neve.
What's that?
Before you take off.
Ah.
It'd be literally like, and where are you going?
Exploring.
Cause us any more problems?
No guarantees, but how can you resist a closed gate?
Easily.
That's crazy talk.
No. It's closed for a reason.
And I want to know why.
I just shake my head and let her go.
You climb. If you go up that way, you're going to climb on top of the walls.
Yeah.
Which you can do. You go up to the top of the walls and start looking out over the plains and the mountains. You manage to dart and weave through the gate. We'll get back to you shortly.
That sounds ominous.
Okay. Arashi, you enter the Temple of the Old Gods and see the golden bust head of a gold dragon, the gold sun dragon. This is a dedication to Ahura.
I'll go up to the. I
To the
assume
altar?
some sort of altar. Yeah.
Yep. So you're able to go up to the altar. Where
just
you
gonna-
see, yeah,
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
where you can see that there is a brazier with 9 small fireplaces, and you can smell that there is the incense is burning there. The altar has lit candles on it. It does have the ancient script open for the priest to read, but otherwise it's a pretty peaceful place. It's very quiet. Your footsteps are muffled as you make your way up the central walkway, but otherwise you are alone here at the moment.
I don't know if you can hear me. As much as I hate your guts. Really could deal with your assistance, Feynman. Or whatever you go by now. Or you can just prove me right and that all gods are useless. Oh. Just squeeze my fist a bit more. And because I've been doing push-ups, the blood's all come through the bandages, and I just squeeze a drop out into the brazier and walk off.
Okay. You get to tell Kevin that you've talked smack to him this week.
That's part of the plan.
Okay. Meanwhile, Wicked and Kale, you make your way over to the Desperado outpost. You can have a little giggle of the name on this one.
Or at least I can.
Hey, I believe Hayes started reading it.
Oh, true.
So you walk in, Wicked, to the Desperado outpost, where you see a young human gentleman. He is reasonably short. He's only about 5'6". He is reasonably stocky, wearing it does appear to be Cold Strider Retreat merch T-shirt. He's kind of sitting behind the counter, just marking some things in a catalog and whatnot, just kind of doing inventory and things like that. He kind of looks up as you walk in, and he, lets you do your thing as you can walk around the Desperado outpost. You see walls upon walls of different weaponry from all different eras. You see all different kind of armors, cloaks. You see their new release range of magical girl combat dresses.
Mhm.
You see shields, hats, books, scrolls, magic potions. You see dust, powders. Here at the actual counter, you do see an array of powders that has a very strict, they are behind glass with a very strict do not touch on them. Do not touch licensed pharmaceuticals, which is just a fancy way of saying legal drugs. Uh, but yes, anything you can think of, you can find here.
Let's see. Anything I need?
If you zoom in close enough, you can actually see the combat dresses.
Yeah, is it? Oh, is it these ones?
Yeah, these are here.
Oh, there they are.
Could move straight over to those. I'll address the shopkeeper.
There is mech armor over here as well.
Ugh.
Yeah, mech armor. You can see vibro swords and all sorts.
I'll walk over to the shopkeeper. Kale.
Derek,
Said,
what are you in the mood for today, Kale? I'm assuming you're going up into the mountains.
we are, and information would be good first, and then
Yeah,
your
absolutely.
wares, of course.
Yeah. That's a sick adaptation, man. We haven't seen many mech here come through here lately.
Yes, it's custom. Did it myself.
Custom. Is it based off of like the Gen 5 or Gen 8, like Asterox like design, or like is this completely like you haven't like taken the sub files and like altered them in like Critter or anything like that, have you? Or you like just
Well,
custom built completely?
it's completely custom built, but I had a friend once that inspired the design.
Wow, yeah. Chill, man. Like, cool. So, what are you
You
after?
seem like a pretty chill guy, Derek.
I mean, you get to meet all kinds of people here. We don't get a lot of high-tech stuff, despite, what's behind the cases and stuff. I mean, over there, we actually have a Nation mech suit. We're not allowed to pilot the thing. They don't even give us the ether crystal so we can.
Did we still have ether crystals? Wicked. Did we still have ether crystals?
Damn. Did we still have ether crystals?
Sabata does.
I was going to say Sabata has them in his pack.
Sabata has them in his hat, yeah.
God damn. You can't get them delivered, can you?
No, that'd take too long.
I mean, I might be able to self-power it if I tried, but I don't know. I've never tried that before. Maybe I'll take it for a test drive later and see.
Man, the Nation turtle armor? No. Like, you don't understand. Like, if you're looking for multiple tank artillery, like, devices, it's the top of the top. But the down payments alone, like, you'd have to mortgage a small keep for it.
Oh, my friend's rich. He can probably purchase it.
Okay.
I'm just thinking of Arashi because he always seems to have money.
Arashi does not have Neishing armor money. He might. Who knows? We'll see.
Well, you said because my gold is rare and blah blah blah, it's worth a lot. And what's Arashi's? I have still on me even after the bits that I've given away. Well, that's 20 platinum, 1,226 gold.
Yep.
Oh,
I'd have to look at
1,300.
I'd have to look at the document at what the Neishing armor is actually cost.
Yeah, she's implying it's quite expensive.
Yes.
And the conversion rate that you said my gold comes at because it's rare and collectible.
Yes, but I'd need to look at the actual documentation because the Neishing mech suits are like the top of the top. So we'll have to have a look. I'm not
Lovely,
saying no. I might regret that, but I'm not saying no.
That's okay. We can always steal it later. All right. So, I mean, it's not functional anyway. It sounds like, Mr. Derek.
It looks cool though.
Functionality is more important than looks.
True.
Oh,
So
yes.
What
Let's
has
see.
happened? What have we got?
In general?
So,
I forget, is the book Attunement?
oh my gosh.
No, I don't.
No?
Well,
Okay.
no, it's not attunement, so it doesn't take up slots, but only you can use it, basically, I believe.
Gotcha. I'm just deciding on things I might need.
Mm-hmm. Derek, are there tour guides or mountaineering guides or Sherpas or whatever they're called? Sherpas?
Yeah, we can organize the tours through here. Like, I could organize, you can have an assistant who can come and carry all your stuff through the mountains for you. We can organize tour guides. You can join a guided tour. It depends on which one you want to do, because we do have the one when you go through the uh, Air Temple meditation space, where you can actually stop in at the Peace Father's final resting place, which you go the long way, and there's like just a bench up on the top of a mountain where they've put a statue of the great Peace Father himself up there, and you can go check out and like
That's your
feel at
Neishing.
one with the world. I
But
mean,
still at one with the world. That's
yeah.
pretty. Yeah, I mean, I've felt. I have not really liked kind of what's out here, so maybe that's a good thing to explore. Feeling
You
one
could
with the
also,
world. Is it like being interlinked?
I mean, it his
Like being
teachings
jacked in?
yeah, his teachings kinda say that it's like being jacked in and feeling at one with the world, but he was all about, like, balance and stuff, so, like, he was, like, this really cool dude who would,
Did he like
like
surf?
he brought peace to the world, but he's also, like, the patron saint of, like, cage fighters, because on one hand, he brings peace, and the other hand, he brings chaos, so, like yeah.
Does he have that tattooed on his knuckles?
I don't know, man.
Because that would be cool.
I don't think any actual images of him survived, like the Starfall and stuff.
Wait, so this guy's not Neishing?
I don't know. Like, I don't know the stories, man. I'm not really too religious, but
Why have you got this like cool armor based off this Neishing guy?
because he was a badass turtle monk.
That sounds like a balanced guy.
Yeah,
This is the kind of guy that will say like, "This is the way, motherfucker," and punch you in the face.
yeah, you'd have to go ask Critvo why they designed like armor after him.
I'll file that information away for later. I did not
Yeah.
realize it was Cridvo. Look, back to the task at hand. We have a mission to complete. in the furthest reaches of the mountain. What is the
For sure.
best
For sure.
way to get up there?
Climate.
We have an airship too, if that helps.
I mean, you can go via airship, but you know, there are rock breeding grounds through there. I think
I
it's
was warned
like,
about them.
yeah, it's not like heat season though, so you might be okay because they might not have any young at the moment, so you might be okay. However, you can like uh purchase harpoons and like personal ballistae to put on like your airship and stuff if you need to fight them.
From
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Nice. That sounds good. Can you maybe give me a list of wares that you have and their costs, and I can talk with the
Oh, for
party
sure, for sure. And you
and
watch as he
budget?
reaches over and grabs what appears to be, he goes to grab what appears to be like a really thin paper catalog, and then he's like, "Ugh, what am I doing?" And you watch as he picks up his EC, he opens an app, and you watch as he opens up the store app, double taps an icon, and like throws something in your direction. And very quickly, in the corner of like your visual input, you see this little icon come up of like the icon of the logo of the store come up of and just um, the Desperado Outpost catalog downloaded.
All right, well, I'll download that file and discuss with my fellows. Does this include tour prices or
Yeah, like page 46, tour
page
prices.
46?
There's, like I said, the spiritualist, the walk. There's also you can go up to the Renaissance like park up there. Uh, it's got like some really long name, but they just call it like Assassin City. It's like really old, but they do some really cool
Oh,
stuff up
yeah, we
there.
want to
You
stay
can,
away from any tour locations. Just straight to our destination is fine. So I'm assuming it will be just a personal guide that
yeah,
goes
yeah.
where we want, right?
I mean, if you don't actually want a guide, we can also just sell you like the hot map links.
Oh, that's a good option too.
Yeah, you can pull it up on your personal GPS and like follow it through the mountains.
All right, I will confer that. Wicked, are you purchasing now or just browsing?
I'm kind of browsing. I have some ideas on what I might need.
Well, let me know if you need any help, little lady.
Uh, Recommendations for warm gear, I suppose, would be good, or any other gear that's necessary up there.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Are we like anti-animal, full animal? You know,
I'm anti-animal. Yeah, kill them all.
yeah,
Okay,
sure. So
that's
we've
inside thoughts.
well, we've got furs, we've got all of that kind of stuff, but we also do have some high duty glamour weave if you don't want to go like old school and like Ren fair.
Oh, are they warm?
Yeah, like
Okay.
warm weather gear, dude. Like it gets snowy up there. We
I
dropped
mean,
to like we dropped to minus 105 up there in the mountains. Even colder sometimes.
a couple towns back, I picked up some coils that I can fit with the battery as well. Do they have space in those for extra heating?
I mean, anything can be jerry rigged with enough duct tape and willpower, man.
You sound like a friend. God, I miss Sabata. Uh, all right, and weapons.
Yeah.
What do you have in stock?
He waves a hand at
Well,
the entire store.
so ballistae,
Yeah,
harpoons, mech
ballistic.
suits
Yeah.
without batteries.
Oh, we
No.
do no, we do sell like cells and stuff like that as well.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll look in the catalog for that. What about these swords?
Yeah, they're for sale.
Do they offer any benefit?
I mean, yeah, depending on what sword you pick. Some are vibro swords. We've got some light blades. We've got just your standard generic Renfair, like long swords. We've got claymores, great swords, depending on what you want, dude.
Hmm. Anything that could be integrated, I guess.
As I said, where there's a will, there's a way, my dude.
It just takes time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That we may not have right now. Oh, adamantium shields. I think my friend was in the market.
Yeah, we got shields, my dude.
You got shields. Cool. I'll read
Yeah.
that out.
Would you happen to have an amulet of proof against detection?
Amulet of proof against detection. Give me a second. I have to look through the catalog to see if we've got it. If it's not out there on the counter, and he starts like, you watch it, Kale, because you're standing in front of him. You watch as his eyes are flicking as he's like, cranially going through a catalog.
Page 34. Amulets.
We've got a back order. We could probably get it in a day or two.
No, that's fine.
Wicked.
We can also do a personal order and get the courier service to deliver it straight to you in like a day.
Express
Overnight
delivery.
shipping. Exactly.
Wicked. I
How
think
Nothing
that's
stops
a
the
good idea.
postman.
How much is it?
Why you ask me questions like this?
Because I might need it. It's important.
Da 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 da. I hate how all of these things offer way different things, way different prices. Because the DMG turns around and says, this much. And then Sane Magic Prices goes, this much. That's
Yeah,
really
it's all just like you got to fit it into your economy.
Yeah.
Money isn't real.
The
Yeah.
D&D guides are terrible for pricing.
The D&D guide is, and the Sane Magical item prices is like insane in the other direction.
Like overpriced, yeah.
Well, the DMG says no more than 500 gold pieces. The Sane Magical item price is like 20,000 gold. Pick somewhere in the middle of that, I guess.
Maybe you should roll for it.
I'm gonna say roll for discount.
I don't know. It's hard to set bloody prices, isn't it?
Oh, Pathfinder and 3.5 put it at 35,000. Wicked's like, please, please. To be fair, I'll say 450.
450? 450?
Yeah.
All right, she can do that. Right. Get a calculator. But okay, so 2 minus 450. Okay.
All right, you just need to sign the contract, man, and the courier will drop it off at your location in the next 24 hours.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
She'll go ahead and sign. Then, is there anything else? Let's see. So that'll be attunement. So I got to save room for that. Ooh, what do these just like sort of, what do these dresses do?
The combat armor, man. Like, you wear the attached, like, power piece, and when it's time to gear up, say the catchphrase, the dress happens, it gives you armor, it gives you your weapon, it makes you look fabulous. And each of the dresses does different things.
Ooh. What's this black one do? Or does it just look different?
No, it does something. Give me a second. Ah!
Wonderful. You
I
pointed them
knew.
out.
I know, because it's wicked as well. Ah,
Might look at the other
why
one
am
ready.
I like this? Why did I do this to myself? When you can't find your own shit. I will have to tell you after session.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we don't, like, bog into this.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. So, is there anything else you guys would like while we're here?
Probably potions, and I'm also looking at a different item, but that can come up later.
Okay. We can do that out of session if you want.
Yeah.
With that, Harbury, you go to the tavern.
I go to the
Yes,
tavern.
you go to the tavern. As the door opens, as you open the door, there is a lectern right as you come in that says, "Please wait to be seated." There is a very perky, pink-haired nymph there, flower nymph there, whose face breaks into this beaming smile when she sees you. Uh, Welcome to the last respite outpost. Just a table for one today?
No, there's a group of us about
Yeah?
take
How many in the
yeah,
group?
5.
5? So a table for 5?
Yeah.
Sure, follow me. She leads you through to a table for 5.
Is there any other tables occupied by people here?
Yeah, there are a couple. Some having a brunch, some having an early lunch. There are some people who are drinking. You can see that some are just standard adventurers, but you do see hikers, and there are some young families with small kids here as well, and things like that. So, but they don't seem to pay you much mind.
Okay.
She sits you down and hands you the menus.
Um,
My name is Pumpkin. I'll be your server today. Can I start you off with any bread or water?
uh, just water is fine. Is there anyone in the town to talk to you about, like, getting a guide throughout the mountain or someone just to kind of talk to you about all
Oh,
that?
absolutely. You can go and talk to Derek over at the Desperado Outpost. He'll be able to set you up with everything you need right there.
Okay. Then instead of getting the water, can I reserve a table for like lunch?
Absolutely, absolutely. What name would you like the table under?
Fine men and the very fine men.
Fine men and the very fine men. For 5, do you have a time?
It's about like 10 right now, like 12. We'll have lunch.
Absolutely. I have got you all in. We will see you at 12 o'clock,
Habaru.
Mr. Hubbery. We'll see you then.
Alrighty. I will make my way over and go find this Derek.
You make your way over and go find this Derek.
Making my way.
Come my way. Okay. So while you head over to Derek, meanwhile, Neve,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
make your way around. You slip through the bars at the top of the towers and continue making your way along the walls until eventually you end up in the back training gardens of the Cold Strider Retreat. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
Just snooping around, seeing if there's anything interesting.
You do see that there are a number of individuals who are training, of all different ages. But eventually, you notice that there is a group of younger trainees, probably about the age of maybe 9, 10, of young boys and girls who seem to be sitting around eating what appears to be a snack under a table, under a tree, should I say, not a table. God, what is wrong with me?
I could see him under a table. That works.
They could sit under a table. So, you do notice a range of children, though, about the age of 10. And what would you like to do?
In very, very typical cat fashion, I'm totally going to go up to them and like start nuzzling for food.
They all ooh and ah over you. Yes, they all ooh and ah over you. And one of them, a small red-headed child, he seems to have a chip in his tooth. He's got a bit of a blazing look to his eye. He kind of like puts out his little arm to block the others, and he's like, "Wait, I know what you are. Guys, we have to be really careful. Don't tell it your name. Don't promise it anything. Hey, you, yeah. No, no, can't say your name, otherwise it'll know. Yeah, you. Can you go get the milk and the honey? Oh, great, powerful faith spirit. What do you want with us?
Just sort of sit down and look at him with like a side cocked head. So like, what? Assessing this human.
Yeah, faith spirit. Like, what do you want with us? Are you here to give us like a boon or something?
He's getting all sorts of meows.
Eventually, you see the the very chubby, sleepy-looking little girl come back over with a bowl that appears to have a white, sweet-smelling liquid in it, and the little red-headed boy takes it off of her and like puts it on the ground and like offers it to you.
Can't deny the boy his moment. I'll drink the milk and then hop up on the wall.
I like say a great fey spirit. Does that mean you're here to bless us for like upcoming exams or something?
You just nod once and jump off, run off.
Oh, sweet! Wait, fey spirit! And he takes off after you.
Good luck, kiddo.
He's trying to keep up with you. He's like, wait! You didn't give me the blessing!
I'll stop, I'll turn around, and I'll like strut. You have to strut back up to the kid. And I will just like sit down and look at him.
He sits down and crosses his legs and like puts his fists like in his lap, and he kind of like looks at you.
And I will headbutt him gently.
Oh, sweet! What's your name,
And then
fey spirit?
running off.
Wait!
Just like that.
He kind of gets up and he chases after you again.
Do I have an evade option?
Roll me a stealth.
I mean, funny enough, rogues do technically take evade pretty often. So.
I think she's a ranger.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Rangers will get
Take a
access
timer.
to it eventually.
Nice try, kid. The name. What's your name? Face spirit.
Right.
He manages to keep up with you, though.
Okay, well, I'm going to run outside the gate where he's not supposed to be.
Funnily enough. Just give me a second. He manages to wedge himself through the bars and continue to follow you.
Wow.
I thought you were gonna say he gets wedged in the bar.
This
He
my
like
funny.
squeezes himself. He's like, wait!
And I run into the Temple of the Old Gods.
He follows after you. Arashi, where are you, man? Has Arashi left the temple?
Well, it
I hope not.
depends how long all this went on, because would I have
This
would I
is
still
not
be
long
there?
after you. Yeah, this is not long after you were like at the altar.
Well, then I would say, as Neve runs in cat form, I'd probably be on the doorway on my way out. To be honest, then.
Then I'll run between your legs as I come in. Like, help
What,
me!
what have
He's
you
like-
done?
He like skids to a stop. Hey! He kind of, you watch as he puts his grounds his feet and puts his hands on his hips. That's my face spirit.
Again, kid.
You're kidding.
That face spirit chose me, man.
It chose you.
Yeah,
In what way?
like it gave me a blessing. So like now it's like my guardian spirit.
Not how that works.
We have a bond.
Bonds don't last, kid.
I
think
gave
it's
it
what
milk and honey.
life's like.
It gave me a blessing. But like
Then
makes it my guardian
payment was
spirit.
exchanged. Payments were exchanged. It is done.
Is there a back door I can be like legging it for at this point? While
There
he's,
is
like,
no back door to this temple.
God damn it.
I suggest you go
I
back to
love
where
the
you
fact
came
that,
from.
hey, this started with you asking me, can I get a pet human? And you're like,
I don't
oh,
want it
fuck, I
anymore.
don't want children. Fuck.
No, I want
Abort,
this human.
abort.
No, not a human cub. No, there's way too much responsibility.
That's it. I needed a full grown, mostly not needing parenting.
All right, fine. Anyway, thanks for the blessing, spirit.
How it works. You get your blessing, you've done your payment. Transaction done.
I know enough not to tell it my name.
Good move
Gee,
on
ask
your
him
part.
his name. Ask him his name.
But like what are you supposed to be?
Oh god, sorry if you can hear the baby dying.
No, that's fine.
Well, because I'm still in my full combat gear. We've bandaged the blood's turned black on the bandages.
Mm-hmm.
I am the face spirit's guardian.
No, you're a cosplayer, and if you ask me, that's not even one of the assassin clan. That's not even a good assassin clan like costume.
Big's this kid?
He's 10.
This is not a good day to piss Arashi off.
It is morally wrong to punch a 10-year-old in the throat, Arashi. The voice, a little ghost of Habaru appears over your shoulder. It is morally wrong to punch a 10-year-old in the throat.
He doesn't do that, but he does. I want to know, can I grab him and lift him up?
Yeah, absolutely. He's
So
a
I'll just-
10-year-old kid.
I forget. Do these Was these just kids that live here?
These are like trainees, yeah, but they do live here, yes.
So he'll be
Okay.
eye to eye. So
Okay.
if he knows any of his history, he's going to see the eyes.
Dusty! Sorry, I just saw the gift
I drop kicked that child in self-defense. You gotta believe me. Technical blade never dies.
So I'll bring him up eye to eye. Call this cosplay one more time.
Everyone knows the gears do up on the right side. Like, I've seen better, like, Arashi costumes before.
Human, you dare to insult my guardian?
His costume isn't even a good replica, though, of, like, the great Arashi's costume.
Get out before you are cursed, child.
Fine.
Put him back down on
I
the
regret
ground.
giving you milk and honey now.
And I regret your blessing.
Ugh. The kid kicks a rock and like walks off.
I hate kids.
To the assist. Don't know
That's
how I
it.
managed
Curse
to
of
find
failed
an
test.
annoying one.
I said stay out of
Yeah, so-
trouble.
He didn't get a blessing, so he's gonna fail. He's gonna
Yeah,
like
he
go
is.
back thinking he's got a coast.
Yeah, absolutely. Where are you guys going now?
Well, I'm going back to the van. Are
Okay,
you
so as you make your
done causing problems, Neve?
Yeah, I'll follow you now. I'm good.
okay, so as you leave the gate, you run into Habaru. Who is on his way to
Yo.
the Desperado outpost.
Some
He
child
just-
just walked by muttering about a cat or something and a Star Guardian and
I just
cosplay.
point to Neve as Neve finally turns up.
No idea what he was on about. I didn't do anything for sure.
Yeah.
Best you don't
Well-
want to know.
I got us a table reserved for lunch in about like an hour's time. I'm gonna go talk to the guy who's in charge of guides and supplies for the mountains. I realize it's been quite literally millennia, but do you want to come with just so we can go pick out supplies for the mountains?
Yeah, I'll come along, but you are right, as I've pointed out. Things have changed, and so the paths and everything might be different now.
Yeah. I mean, you're used to like mountain climbing, right?
It used to be the only way to get to my clan. It was part of the defenses.
So yes. Okay, so I mean you can help us at least pick up the supplies we need to make sure we don't fucking fall to our deaths.
I suggest anyone who feels the cold rugs up. It gets to high enough temperatures that it would kill those who weren't prepared.
Yeah.
Cold enough temperatures, not high enough temperatures. Wrong words.
Over Arashi's calling me here. Arashi, if we want to gear up, Derek's our man.
Apparently they have already been speaking to Derek. Is that the one you wanted to see?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess the shopkeeper's the main guy.
If they already started sorting that out, I guess. Unless you need something.
And stick around for a minute. You got some expertise here that none of us have.
Very well.
Arashi, did you get me?
How do I use this thing again? I forgot.
I can hear
Oh.
you speaking. I think you touch it and you speak into it.
I hate this thing. Yes, me and Habaru are on our way.
Yeah, because I need to consult you on the proper gear because I haven't been in the mountains before. Fuck nature. Peace out.
All right, let's go. Coming, Neve.
Yep, following you.
I guess we make our way to the shop.
As you arrive, I'm like swinging one of the vibro swords around. Oh my god! Hey. Oh, fuck.
Aw.
Oh, classic.
Poor little guy.
Classic baby move. Oh god.
Classic baby play.
Oh.
The oldest trick in the book.
Why
Give
is
me
it-
attention. I'm just gonna vomit everywhere.
It kind of started to sound like one of those sports announcers. Oh, did you see that classic baby play there?
Old strategy, Mick. We'll see how it plays out.
All right, so what were you
Ooh, that's going to get him
swinging?
to the 50-yard line, but it's not quite there. He's not within field goal range. They need to make another push. Let's see what he does next. Oop, he loaded his diapers.
Oh,
I just thought of something crazy.
oh yeah.
Probably, probably they wouldn't happen to sell bones, would they?
Why do you need
If-
bones?
I mean, it feels weird to ask for a full dead body.
Someone's surely got bones around here.
Yeah, surely they got bones.
And if not, we can probably make some.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
child.
my man Derek has fucking bones out the back somewhere. This guy's like legit.
Wicked hasn't
if
gotten
we
to
need it-
practice necromancy in like weeks. Okay.
Well, if we need it, I know a child sacrifice we can use.
No, child's too small.
All right, what were you swinging, Kale, when we walked in?
Oh, just one of the vibro swords. I was just testing it out, seeing what its I guess characteristics and use the balance were all like.
Habaru is immediately displeased at your form.
I'm sensing an aura of judgment entering the building.
I didn't say anything. I wanted to say you're terrible at it, but I didn't say anything.
The combination of you and Harbor is just palatable. I can detect it in the air. Like there's actually an energy to it.
The vibro
Yes.
sword?
To your fucking judgment.
Yeah, because your stance is so fucking terrible.
Alright, well then
Yep.
show me how to do it properly.
I will show him how to do it properly. As the classically trained swordsman, I will show him.
You know what? We can take this outside with some training swords if you really want.
I do not even tempt me.
If you want a lesson.
I'm down for a scrap.
Let's gather the supplies first.
Let me blow off steam later. Yeah, Derek's our man. He's got all the gear, and he can also hook us up with either a guide or GPS guided maps.
As you walk in, he roams an eye over the rest of your party, and he locks eyes on Arashi, and he's like, "Whoa, dude, cool costume! Like, that is
Or
epically accurate."
I'm doing the cut it out motion like on my neck.
Ooh.
Not a costume. Be chill, my man, Derek.
I'm just gonna mutter that I know that Kale will hear,
Ah,
and because
It's not a costume, it's a replica. Got it. My bad, dude. Like, it is really well done.
I know Kale and Harbour are next to me. I'm like, I don't care if they praise it or knock it, but the next one to comment on me being cosplay, I'm going to kill. I'm going to kill them
Well,
all.
man, why would you not want to like dress up as like the great Arashi?
Hey,
Ooh,
so
the
I hear that
great
you can give me some
Arashi.
advice on how to get through the mountains.
Yes, that is
Like,
a better topic.
yeah, no, like we can get guides. As I said to your friend here, we can do hot map it right till you're like to your ECs and stuff if you need.
What do you mean by
But
hot map?
if you're like really old school, I can also give you paper maps.
Yeah, I
Nah,
mean
we're
you can link me the hot maps just just straight up.
Yeah,
And
sure,
we'll
sure.
optionally take a guide. So does that cost
Yeah, if you
the
take a
map
guide,
links?
yeah.
No, the
The
map
map
do
links.
links, no.
we
All right.
hang on? Do we know the location of the library itself, Arashi?
Yeah.
I do, yes.
Okay. Can you
We
point
just
it
got to
out
get
on
in
the
the
map?
vicinity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've got the location for for the library too. The question is whether you can get
Uh,
in.
I thought this was a secret, Arashi. The fuck?
The library is not a
Does everyone
secret.
know these days?
The library is not a secret, but the library decides, man.
Yeah.
The library decides, man. How much you been smoking today, my Derek man?
I seriously, that's what you're gonna okay.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, like, hook a guy up. Come on.
Oh man, I've got legal pharmaceuticals here. Like, depends what you want.
Yeah. I'll take a look at that later.
Yeah,
What
sure.
hook you up?
I was gonna say, does Wiki just appear at our side and go,
Yeah.
pharmaceuticals?
Wait, no, Wicked. Wicked's like, what? Can't hook you up. Can't. I'm right here.
You've never offered.
You want to
You
buy a
never asked.
watch? She opens her trench coat, her cardigan. Want to buy a watch?
Okay. Focus,
I
focus,
didn't know you were
focus.
chill like that.
Hang on, hang on. Focus, focus.
All right, all right.
How the library? How long if we were to leave today? How long would it take to get there if through with hiking?
Foot hiking? A week?
Okay. Is there any other recommended passageways?
Airship can be fitted out with harpoons and ballistae to
Yeah,
fend off the rock.
yeah.
He said it's not really mating season though. Or wait, you said heat
No,
season.
it's not young season, which means
Young
they don't swoop and stuff as much. They're not as voracious.
with the map shown to me, because where we are, it's a thin passage between the mountains, probably the thinnest it ever is. And
Yeah.
I'm just going to point it out on the map, and I'm like, why don't we just cut through here? Then we've got safe flat plains all the way around to the base of the mountain that we need to get up. Then it's just going up one side of the mountain.
The staircase is a killer though, so I don't recommend skipping leg day.
It would allow us to bring the vehicle and whatnot. Is there a road through here? And I'll point.
Depends
Point-
on your vehicle. I mean, if you've got a forward drive, sure. Even in a arachno van, sure. But just your standard like normal vehicle, probably not. I wouldn't want to take a beetle through there.
The other option is airship through there.
I mean, there is also, the teleportation circle to the assassin's village, but you said you wanted to
We're
avoid that.
not going there.
Wait, there's a teleportation circle straight through there?
Yeah, to the village anyway.
And then it's still a hike from the village to the library anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, it's for people. We've got the teleportation circle for families who want to do the day trip to the village and stuff.
How long of a trek would it be from the village to the library?
I don't
A
know,
lot
maybe
less.
4 hours.
Rashi, come on, man.
You're not going to destroy my home.
Oh
Exactly, we're not
God!
going to
Like
destroy
we're the
it.
ones who are taking the fucking pitchforks and torches.
No, we're a beacon that they follow.
And so us hanging around this region for an entire week is safer?
No, it's not. The less we run into other people, the better. This place is doomed. We doomed it already.
Derek's
Okay.
like, whoa.
Then doesn't this doom the library then?
Oh no,
I
the
doubt
library
it.
is the library is
Not
protected,
you,
man.
Derek. Not you, Derek. This is a moral argument I'm having with the idiot
Oh.
here.
Sorry.
The library is like...
He kind of like like leans around, looks at Kale, and he's like, "Your friends are kind of intense, man."
The library is the same as where we just came from. It's out of time. It's between dimensions. It's...
Right. And we're being invaded by people who are not of this dimension or reality. That'll surely keep it safe. People from outside. Yeah.
It's literally God-proof.
Uh, and?
Same as the village where we were. Now,
And
according
the
to
creature
Simon...
still got him there anyway.
Okay, and you still wanted us to leave there.
No, the creature that got
It
in
was
there was the
terrible.
nightmare creature.
Right,
Very
but
different.
Arashi, until like we truly do know what our enemy can do, like, yeah, we shouldn't take them lightly, but we shouldn't jump at every fucking shadow and assume that they're in it.
You all make a lot of choices, and I've said nothing. You've all done things your way, and I said nothing. This is the one thing I am not budging on. We are not going to my village. And if it means I have to fight each and every one of you right here, right now, I will.
Whatever. You made that choice, so make the choice for us. Whatever. We'll need some hiking supplies, I guess, and hope we don't freeze to death on the trail.
How long would it take via airship?
Oh, like maybe 2 days.
What, airship direct there or the way I've suggested?
Airship direct the way there. Like, if you skirt around and go past the village, they do actually have like preventative measures to make sure that the rocks don't like harass the town and stuff.
What about the winds?
The wind at the moment, look, they're Vesper winds at the moment. Hard to say. Storms come in from the north a lot. You could get a good day, could get a bad day. We've had some really big snowstorms lately, so could get lucky, could also get really bad. That's the one thing I'm not. I'm not a weather guy.
The group can decide on the airship route.
I vote for the safest route. I've got the GPS coordinates, but I can guide us via that, but we'll need defense.
Let's see.
If it's defense you need, I can hook you up.
Oh, anyone feels the cold, I suggest you get weathered gear.
Yeah, and I've been working on, for days now, these copper wires so that I got a few towns back.
Oh, duh. I need I need some spell components. Diamond dust.
Yeah.
I need about 600 worth.
Sure. He starts weighing it out for you.
Greater restoration and revivify. probably good to have.
Look, I'll let you guys have a talk and a bit of think what you want to do. And, I'll go sit over here for a bit while I measure out these spell components for your friend.
Thank you.
So while you guys can discuss out of game what our course of action is going to be, that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Nice.
Because otherwise we're going to get stuck here in this loop.
Planning.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I hope you have enjoyed. Join us next time as we head into the mountains. But until then, look after yourselves, drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, and look after yourself and those around you. And we will see you all next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.